A few hours later.
So this goes there. Okay, nice. So that's all set. Then let's do this. No dice.
You need to take this seriously.
Hey, you want to do this yourself? Be my guest.
Keep it cool. He's doing fine.
There's a lot of androids just sitting there.
Yuki-chan, I promised I'd save her. I'm going after her, no matter what it takes.
It doesn't seem as if the director's coming back, which means it may be up to us to find our way back home. Probably best to work together for now.
So you guys really have no idea how to work all this stuff?
Nah, we're kind of done.
Our intel suggested it's just not possible for us. The only ones with clearance and ability are the special miners. But we'll certainly make an effort.
Alright. Just ignore the android bodies. Yeah, okay. How's it going?
Can't your robot do something to solve this? It's capable of transporting us across time, correct?
Yeah, but it's a single-seater. Do you want me to leave you behind?
Hell if I know, man. My senpai was the one who set up the time travel. Sure, I can fly the thing, but I'd have no idea how to get us home. How much does your organization know? Do they have any real info on how this place works?
Well, it's a UFO made by scientists of the future. Since before our time, it's been buried here, deep underground.
Okay, so you're basically clueless. Sound about right?
Yeah, that's about right.
Come on, out of the way. This is nothing like my microcomputer at home. Damn it. This doesn't look good. I can't help Miyuki and Abba. I can't even go after Yuki-chan. What am I supposed to do here? Where'd the console go?
Did it work?
Phrase activation? No, they're using it from the other side.
No. It just started moving by itself. Minami?
Hey, Minami.
Amiguchi-kun?
Oh, and you got the bandage.
Men in Black!
To the final battle. The Idol in Orbit. Tomi Kisaragi's unlockable 7 mystery files updated. So, the thing that I want to look at was which Sentinels are up to 19. Yeah, so first, second, and third generation. So Kisaragi, Minami, Miura, Kurabi, Shinonome, Fuyusaka, Ogata, Sekigahara, and Hijiyama, but not Amiguchi, Takamiya, Goto, and Yakashiji. Okay, yes, I need to update the rest as well. This one? Okay, so all the way to the top. Alright. Shu Amiguchi. Amiguchi, who is genetically identical to Ida, was having Ida's memories from between ages 16 and 26 transplanted into him by Morimura. Moreover, Ida brought the infant Amiguchi to Sector 4, the 1980s, and placed him into the Amiguchi family. Tetsuya Ida. Ida is genetically identical to Shu Amiguchi. Oh, hang on, did I... Yeah, I think I skipped over some of the ones that were updated. She had Ida install her into Sentinel number 16 as its AI. And let's see, I don't remember if anything else got updated when I went to the 19 Sentinels. Damn. No, that was the same as before, wasn't it? Oh, hang on. Huh. Wait. So... Similar to a shifter gate, the Sentinel is capable of travelling between sectors. It has a maintenance hatch like the Type 98 bipeds where one can set the shift destination. The pilot must confirm the shift in order for it to happen. The Sentinel pilots have an activation switch that's used to activate the Sentinel. Typically, the activation switch would be where the nanomachines were injected, but if additional codes have been implemented later, then that would be the new spot for the switch. Swiping across the activation switch causes the letters START to appear and activates the registered Sentinel. Okay, yeah, I have to remember not to skip over the highlighted ones, because it does update in the middle of them as well. Universal control is linked to the surface through a region called a terminal. There are 2 terminals that have been analysed, Sector 1 and Sector 3. Out of the 2, the terminal of Sector 3 is the only one that allows access to the mainframe. Okay. I guess that's it. Yeah, I won't be able to tell which ones got updated in the meantime. Just have a quick scan through, but I'm pretty sure. Maybe it was Takamiya that got updated, actually. Because Minami was there. Yeah. Kisaragi. Nah. Takamiya. No updates there. Alright, well. Never mind. Remembrance. So Amiguchi is cleared. And Kisaragi is unlockable. So I think what we'll do is we'll wrap up with Kisaragi for today.
Aha. Well.
Tomi and Kisaragi searched Tokisaka Shrine for a way back to the future and witnessed Tsukasa Okino and Takatoshi Hichiyama using the gate. Tomi Kisaragi. After school, Sakura High School Class 1B. Talk to Juro.
Mighty Kaiju Daimos. They're showing it at the theater right now.
He's talking to himself again.
Ah, but talking to Shiba. Ah, Sawatari.
Usami-chan, would you like to get crepes on our way home?
I'd love to, but I've kinda got somewhere to be.
Okay.
Right, yeah. Talk to Karabi again.
Do you need something?
Not really, sorry.
No? Alright. Talk to Sawatari.
Usami-chan, you've been acting strange lately. Are you okay? You seem kind of stressed out.
But you're just fine, right?
Hey, I'm worried about you. Iori-chan! Shall we go home together?
Sorry, I have plans.
You too?
Sorry, Miwa-chan.
It's okay. I'll go home by myself.
Well, it's about that time.
Yeah.
I should head out too.
See you, Miwa-chan. Bye!
Fuyosaka? Karabi?
Something up? You're staring.
Miwako doesn't remember a
It's
thing.
nothing.
But maybe that's for the best. Miwako! I'm heading out.
See you!
The papers.
Papers?
Miss Morimura forgot them again.
Exit classroom, I guess? To Tokisaka Shrine.
I'm late. There you are.
Hey, Okino.
Back at it again with the skirt and wig, huh? What a weirdo.
I just didn't get a chance to change.
You have time travel.
As I said, this is a necessary disguise. Bold words for someone who can't be bothered to make it here on time.
I don't have time travel.
Sorry. Anyway, you're going to do this for me, right?
Let's go. Get in position.
Alright. Where to? 300 meters underground mainframe. And there's Amiguchi, 2025. Hey, dude.
What? Kisaragi?
Amiguchi? What are you doing here?
That's what I should be asking you. Well, whatever. Who's that little cutie?
Hear that? You're a cutie, apparently.
Another one is fooled by the disguise.
I'm not complaining.
Hey, Minami.
Hey, what are you doing? Stay back. They might be with the black suit guys.
BJ says he knows them. Natsuno?
What is going on?
Usami, you're here too? Why? This little guy led me here. Sekigahara's robot?
I see. The two of them will speed up the process.
Hello, Okino. I am like this now, but
You're Miura. Sekigahara told me.
what is your goal?
To save the girl trapped in orbit.
Then we are on the same path.
They also want to save Inaba?
So you're here to help number 16 too?
My own Sentinel is there.
Sentinel number 17. So that's how it is. Both 16 and 17 were put into orbit.
They went to an unknown man-made artifact in space.
We've briefly gotten a hold of it from here, but we don't quite understand what it is.
Number 16 would know the answer.
Last time we got through to her when I touched something over there, but now...
It won't respond. Not even with Kisaragi's biometric ID. She's completely inaccessible now.
You Amiguchi may know the reason.
You wanna know why? Ida did it himself. He shut down her Sentinel.
Ida, huh?
Yeah, something about authorization?
He must have used his security authorization to issue the command. So that's what happened.
You created these Sentinels. Perhaps you can clear the authorization.
Worth a try.
Just hack
Help me
something
out.
together.
So why are you here?
I can't turn down a cry for help. Especially not from the one and only Miyuki Inaba.
Which I know is you, by the way.
Miyuki Inaba? You mean that idol?
Well, yeah. She talked to me through a TV program. You guys call her number 16, but she's actually another you.
Dun dun dun.
I knew it. That song. It sounded a little different in the style of the 80s, but it's just like when I sang back in middle school. And Inaba. That's my username. I became an idol? Seriously?
Is that what you wanted to do with the whole singing and recording yourself thing going on?
Amiguchi-kun surprised me enough as it is. But seriously, you too, Usami? I can't believe you're all time traveling.
This is actually where I'm from.
Yeah, you're the time traveler, technically.
Whoa, you came from the future?
Does anyone else know about this stuff?
Let's see. Yuki-chan from Class 1A. Miura-kun too.
What? That guy?
I do like the fact that everyone's all having the same kind of, huh? What's going on? You know this? I know this?
Preparations are complete. Kisaragi, as you scan your ID to grant access, the authorization will be reset, and the Sentinel will reboot. Go ahead and unlock it.
Glowing red spots. Unlock.
Here goes. No good?
The Sentinel started up normally.
I see. Ida-kun shut me off.
We all came to save you. Sorry it's a little late.
Thank you.
Access is clear.
Don't worry. Universal Control doesn't suspect a thing. To it, this appears to be a simple video broadcast.
So you're... Miyuki Inaba?
Also known as Tomi Kisaragi. Just like you.
Please tell me, what is all this? What's going on?
I would like information as well.
Do you trust me?
I mean, we kind of have to.
Well, you're me, right? I won't get anywhere if I can't even trust myself.
I was shifted to the orbiting command ship.
Command ship.
For the second phase of the Interstellar Development Project. It's an artificial satellite that presides over terraforming.
Terraforming?
The very ground you stand on is proof. The second phase was a resounding success.
No way.
So the D-forces were used to develop land.
Originally, yes. They were designed as heavy machinery for that purpose.
You mean, it's really true? We're not on planet Earth. Huh?
I've seen it with my own eyes. The whole city's less than 30 kilometers long. I thought it was on a spaceship, though.
Unbelievable. What about the other countries I'd been investigating?
Universal control alters the information you receive.
It's all lies.
It does whatever's necessary to make things appear consistent. Shukun is telling the truth. From here, I can see the entirety of the residential ward system. All of the terminal controls, too.
You're able to control the satellite from your Sentinel?
It does have some limitations, of course, but it is possible. Because I'm Tomi Kisaragi.
Huh?
Then what does that make me?
She's the one who designed the second phase of interstellar development. She was a terraforming researcher. Watch this log of hers.
February 8th, 2188. Continuing my report from yesterday.
Hey, she got rid of the pigtails. The braid looks a lot nicer. I guess it's not actually pigtails, it's a twin braid, but into a single braid.
I ran the simulation. This was our 25th terraforming attempt. We believe the planet is a Type 57b. In order to reach a habitable state for humanity, the process took 1,800 years. A bit longer than hoped.
You think?
No further issues up to this point. Oh, and I almost forgot. At Professor Morimura's suggestion, I updated the system on the command ship. It's set to monitor the final phase. Surface facilities. Before any harm may come to these facilities, it will determine whether the final phase needs to be redone. As the professor always says, it can't hurt to be safe. Work has been coming along well, but I honestly can't wait to return to the surface.
What was that?
A log from Tomi Kisaragi in the year 2188.
She said some curious things, like redoing the final phase.
As a loop, perhaps.
You heard correctly. There's no turning back.
Well, what now?
The command ship will fall below the horizon soon. We'll be disconnected for quite a while.
Are there any measures we can take?
Yes, but I believe there's only one way through this.
And what's that?
Universal control. It needs to be altered, and the only ones who can do that are all of you. Trust in me, and get into the Sentinels.
Get into the robot, Shinji. To the final battle. 2 mystery files obtained and 6 updated. Tomi Kisaragi, 100%. Alright. So. Tomi Kisaragi. Although Tetsuya Ida was authorized to use Sentinel number 16, Tsukasa Okino was able to help transfer authorization over to Kisaragi, as he is the one who created the Sentinels. He also woke up Miyuki Inaba, who was shut off by Ida. The idol, Miyuki Inaba, who is also the control system for Sentinel number 16, gone missing after the Sentinel infection incident, is the other Tomi Kisaragi. Inaba's song sounds just like the song Kisaragi used to sing in middle school, but rearranged for an 80s sound. Kisaragi's username at the time was also Inaba. Tomi Kisaragi 2188. The 2188 Tomi Kisaragi was a terraforming researcher who designed the second phase of the Interstellar Development Project. According to Kisaragi's report on February 8, 2188, the simulation for the 25th terraforming attempt revealed that it took 1,800 years for a Type 57b planet to reach a habitable state for humanity. Furthermore, at Professor Morimura's suggestion, the command ship was updated to monitor the final phase, the surface facilities. The objective was for the command ship to determine whether the final phase needs to be redone before any harm can come to these facilities. Miyuki Inaba. During the Sentinel infection incident in 2064, Inaba was piloting Sentinel number 16 when it was shifted up to the orbiting command ship. Terraforming. The process of modifying a planet's environment into a habitable state for humanity. Once a planet with similar qualities to Earth is found, its atmospheric component and air temperature are adjusted. Doing so requires an extraordinary amount of time, effort, and technology. The planet that the boys and girls are on isn't Earth, but rather one that the D-Force has developed through the terraforming process. So yeah, we have not been on Earth the entire time. Everything we see is just a recreation of what Earth was. So yeah, so technically everything that happens is 2188 or 2187. And then anything that is going backwards, as in 2104 here, is technically in a different sector, I think? Like, because you've got 2104 and then chronologically after 2105, then back again to 2089. I think that's what's going on. It's still missing a few pieces to join everything up, but I guess that makes sense because we're still not quite at 80% done. But we do have, I guess, so 2, 3, 4, 5 people cleared all the way up now. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll call that for today. The next one to do would be Shinonome, because she's almost done. And then after that, I think we're locked behind Minami, because Minami would prevent things like Sekigahara and Takamiya. So yeah, Shinonome, Minami, then Takamiya or Sekigahara next time. So let's go ahead and make a save. And I think we're at 30 hours? Yeah. So this game is supposed to be about 30 to 40 hours, and clearly we've not done everything yet. I don't know whether you can complete the game with less than 100% completion in all of the areas. I'm assuming you can't for Remembrance, and you can't for Destruction, but probably can for Analysis, because that requires actually getting more mystery points for all the mystery files. So, yeah. Anyway, like I said, that will do it for today. So, thanks for watching the stream, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, follow us anywhere, everywhere. All helps us out. Twitch, YouTube, we multi-stream on both at the same time, so whichever one you prefer. And we've got other places to follow as well, like TikTok and Twitter and so on. The Blue Sky Twitter thing, I've tried using Blue Sky, and I did notice that there was someone that had a tweet that was very interesting and kind of true in a way, where it's a lot quieter and it's a lot emptier than Twitter. So the joke they made was Lois Griffin posting a picture of her cupcake saying, "So this happened." And there's no engagement, there's no liking, there's no comments, there's no interest whatsoever. And that is kind of what Blue Sky feels at this point in time. That might change over the course of the year as people, you know, move over, but it'll probably take a long time until people move over wholesale. Like I said, for video game companies, they seem to still be on Twitter, and I'll probably stay with where the video game companies are. Like, it's nice to have the Blue Sky publishers and so on, the community managers and over there at Blue Sky, but the actual official companies are over at Twitter still. So, but anyway, we stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 PM UK time, and we will be continuing on with 13 Sentinels until the game is complete. So tune in for next time. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.